me about the good old days.
It is draft day eve. Happy draft day eve to everybody. We are horned up. Hell yes. It's time.
I'm glad to see Thomas. Thomas, he's in the hospital and he is here. I love it.
He's in the hospital. What the hell? Maybe give you some good morphine or something?
Thomas, let us know. I thought is your little procedure tomorrow or today? I thought it was today.
I don't know. Put an X on your penis so don't cut that off. You don't want to make sure you don't want him to screw up and take that penis.
I don't think he has to do that. But welcome everybody. Draft day eve. It's going to be very tough to sleep tonight. I'm going to have to drink a bottle and a half of NyQuil to finally catch those Z's. But we're on the cusp. We're on the effing cusp, baby. Oh, Tuesday.
So you're everything went good, Thomas? All good? Everything was corrected?
I think so. I mean, if he's chatting, everybody's wondering how Thomas is doing. All right. We got Ashley in the house. We got Thomas. We got Viking Funeral. He is horned and humbled. He not only won the fan prediction video, he dominated.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. I thought it was really tight. But Viking Funeral ran away with that thing. And if you're trying to sleep tonight, don't watch his video before because you're either going to be pumped up or horrified. Probably both.
Or horny. You don't know.
Or it could be horny too.
You don't know.
A great cameo in that video from the Get You Gumi herself.
The old Gitch. We got Colin in the house. We got Doug saying we're trading up for a quarterback. Matamita has extra to spare. I don't know. I think he's keeping them pretty busy. Yeah, we're going to talk plenty of drafts. And also, of course, join us tomorrow, 4:30 to 6:30 for the tailgate, getting shit-faced. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, we got beers, we got prizes, we got guests. It's going to be chock full of amazing draft stuff, talking about all the latest draft tidbits, nuggets, and scuttlebutt.
Might not be amazing, but we'll be here.
It'll be amazing. It'll be great. It'll be great.
We'll try our hardest. We'll give her a couple minutes here before we dive balls deep into this wonderful draft scuttlebutt. But at this point, we might just trade up for pick 3 for a kicker. I don't know what to believe.
There's all kinds of shit flying around right now, which is awesome. This is what you expect. And they're all saying it, though. This is supposed to be one of the most unpredictable drafts of the last few years. So anything can happen. It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. I mean,
last few years, I could say this is probably one of the most unpredictable ones that I can even remember. I think it's going to get very, very, very crazy. And yeah, I don't remember one as fucked up as this.
Yeah, I can't even really pick for the Vikings. Like I am 100% just like it changes by the hour, by the minute, by the second who I think they're actually going to take.
I'll pick, but it's going to be wrong. It's going to be dead wrong. Chris Bowman saying Hendon Hooker at 23. A lot of quarterback chat here. I'm surprised because one thing is clear. Whoever we pick, if we trade up for a quarterback, if we don't trade up for a quarterback, people are going to bitch about it, like, oh, we should have traded up for a quarterback. Then we do it with, we should have traded. It's that is going to happen.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. That's definitely on the agenda here, but it seems like any prospect too that happens. You know, half the people love him, half of them hate him. Why do we take him? He's got this issue going on. But
I don't think Justin Jefferson. I think everyone was pretty.
Yeah, I mean that was one of the exceptions. Randy Moss was probably an exception, but usually there's always like a split in the room. No one's ever. I mean, maybe Laquan Treadwell everybody's excited about. I know I was, but that didn't pan out.
I wasn't excited. I was ecstatic.
Yeah, and that's what, you know what? Thomas, he's bringing it up. I'm not going to, well, hasn't happened yet, Thomas.
Is that, I can't remember what the bet is. You got to eat shit if what?
I said I would eat shit on the air if quarterback doesn't go 2.
If a quarterback, oh yeah, you're going to be eating shit.
Sounds like it's going to be Tyree Wilson right now.
Well, you never listen to all the rumors. He's always wrong. Always.
No, Nostradamus is actually more right than my predictions and my mocks.
No, he's going to be son of a bitch. He's going to be eating shit. And I don't care if it's dog shit. I don't care what kind of shit it is, but he's going to be eating shit.
No, I will not eat shit.
All right, couple more minutes. Scott Swenson, we meet again.
You son of a bitch.
Let's see. Season stat of the day. Hendon Hooker's time in his career, he didn't pass to first read 15.
I did just want to say we gave Viking Funeral props for winning the contest, but thank
you.
To
not yet.
What?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to thank everybody who sent videos in. I mean, well done. I mean, everybody that was in, they were great. They were fantastic. Give you guys props for doing that. And it's become like a draft day tradition. I look forward to it every year, and I cannot wait for next year. You guys really knocked it out of the park. So well done.
Yeah, I mean, Viking Funeral went above and beyond. Ed Guy, I mean, some of you guys clearly put a bunch of effort in, which we greatly appreciate. But even if it's just you sitting on the couch, put your pick in it. They're all awesome. Every year we've gotten more and more. I think we damn near doubled it this year.
I think so.
So next year, let's go for 25.
And I love the repeat offenders. We got a couple 3-timers in there who've done it every single year. So thank you to the 3-timers, the old guys who keep pumping out vids. It's fantastic.
Speaking of pumping, Patrick Harms, you didn't fail anything. Your mission was a complete success.
100% successful. Again, I'm just shocked how tall you actually are.
I think those pants were pleated too.
Yeah, he needs to go out for the WNBA draft next year.
All right, let's talk some Vikings. It's draft day eve. We are horned up, extra horned up. We are on the cusp of just finishing.
Yeah, and before we get in the draft talk, let's do some Vikings news. Obviously, the big news, Justin Jefferson, 5th-year option. Vikings picked that up, which is kind of the biggest no-brainer move in the history of the organization. Justin Jefferson here for at least 5 years.
Forever. He's going to be here forever.
So I think this contract is going to be reworked here, probably even this summer. Who knows? But they picked up the 5th-year option, so hell yeah.
Easiest thing they've ever done. We knew it was coming. The fact that it was even news shouldn't have been. But Chase Young, he did not get his 5th year. I saw that. I mean, I know this isn't Viking news, but that's pretty crazy. I mean, his injury that he had must be something pretty fierce. Like, they're like, holy shit, this guy's fucked.
Yeah, and he's just, he never really been able to be consistently on the field. So it makes it, that's kind of a good reminder here with the draft. Even with a can't-miss prospect like Chase Young, who was just like the safest thing ever, didn't pick up his 5th-year option.
Yeah, and again, it's got to be. I mean, it's not because of what he can't do. It's got to be his injury. That's it's too bad. But who cares? We got Justin Jefferson, baby.
We do.
At this rate, we might have Chase Young too.
we could have them both. And another. This isn't Vikings news, but it is in the Viking realm. Aaron Rodgers finally traded out of the division. No more Aaron Rodgers this year. See you later. He is a New York Jet officially. They swap picks to get a 2nd rounder, some conditional 1st as well on the deal. Packers kind of got a lot in this deal, but Aaron Rodgers is gone. That's the news. Are you guys happy to see him go, or you're going to miss competing against him next year?
Well, I want to know, are people going to be rooting for the Jets just to spite the Packers now? Because I am. I've hated Aaron Rodgers for, 17, 18 years now. Just despise the guy. But for some reason, I want him to go there and light it up. I want the Packers to be, because Twitter, everybody writing like, oh, God, thank God it's finally over. He's finally gone. These guys don't have any clue. Last 30 years, they've had one of the best quarterbacks ever. And they have no clue what they're about to dive into. So I want Rodgers to go to the Jets and rip shit up.
By the way, we don't have a sponsor right now for the show. We are currently sponsorless.
Miller Lite's not answering.
If anybody wants to be a sponsor, all you got to do is turn the color of the screen down there. Yeah, and here's the thing. Everybody's talking about how good the Jets are going to be. Aaron Rodgers hasn't been very good. I mean, he wasn't very good last year. I don't know if he was healthy or not.
He sucked.
But I saw you actually tweeted it, like, and you're right. He looked like 10 years younger in this press conference. It's like, what the hell? He's got tan. I don't see any gray hairs. He looks like
he looked.
Like
you know what?
Yeah.
It's tough for the Packers to probably hear. He looked happy. I mean, I don't want Aaron Rodgers to be happy. I mean, I mean, he owned us. You guys, whatever. But he looked happier than hell when he's answering those questions. He's like, hey, thanks for the question. I mean, he's just like on completely different. It's hilarious. I love it. Packers fans, as much as you want to say goodbye, this has got to be just putting your dick in a fire. It's got to hurt deep down.
Yeah, and
even B, hopefully coming from the Bud Cave, baby.
Yeah, you said we were invited to sit in that throne anytime we want. I'll be there in a couple hours. I don't know where he lives.
There it is. Yeah, he just put it out there. He's welcome.
So yes, Aaron Rodgers is gone.
Enough of that guy.
Good riddance. Get the hell out of here, son of a bitch. All right, let's go on to some draft talk now. Let's talk draft. Let's talk the Vikings rumors that are going around today. Number one, the big one, Vikings calling teams about moving up. And it sounds like in order to get a quarterback here. So There's also news that kind of ties in with this, that Anthony Richardson, they spent some extra time with him at the combine, so maybe that is the guy they're looking at. How you guys feeling about Vikings moving up? I mean, how high would they go is the question, but trade up for a quarterback. What is the thoughts? Ellis Gregor, hey, there's a sponsor right there.
Ellis Gregor is our sponsor, and with out of all the videos, Ellis Gregor easily had the best T-shirt ever. I'd like to think that's George. I didn't see it, but I'm guessing it's George Bell up there waiting.
I think he had 40 dongs that year in that game.
40 dongs. He should be in adult films.
He is. So what do you guys think? What are you guys feeling about trading up for a quarterback? Are you ready to make that kind of a splash? Do you hate it? Do you love it? What are the thoughts? Curious what you guys think. Yeah. Arms is all on the Richardson train.
I'm going to bite my tongue here until we see some comments, and it's very hard.
He's the conductor.
Pittsburgh says, do it.
Montemita giving full to Kwesi. Wow.
So Barg, basically anybody but Levis. Or Hooker, I guess, if you want to get crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Hooker. And that's, I see a lot of even pre-talk. Harms talk went up, sleep tonight. And I think it's just this whole these rumors. I mean, it gets to you. And you start thinking about the good and the bad and the ups and the downs and positive and negatives. And it makes your stomach do crazy dances and swirls and makes you want to shit, but also makes you excited. That was actually Star Wars. How dare you confuse Star Wars and Star Trek?
Scott. I didn't know. I want to know either way. I just wanted to throw it in. I wanted to throw it in.
It would have been something from Steel Magnolias. We'd have got that right.
Yeah, at least they're not flying around with a cape.
So who cares if they are?
I do. I care very much. Yeah, I mean, Scott Swenson needs some alcohol. It seems like the consensus is to trade up. So I'm actually pretty surprised. I mean, Davy Chains wants some defense, but is it going to matter next year if we have defense or not? If our quarterback is Zach Mullins and Lepagus? I mean, at some point they're going to have to make the move. But let's just wait here. Brad Anderson in the house. Good to see you.
Oh, Brad, those are cute little mice.
Watch a fucking minute of Star Wars.
Watched probably half my life watching Star Wars.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
I am what I am. I love what I love.
Viking funeral. Live long.
He's mixing it. He's mixing it all up.
Hey, it's time. Let's give a happy birthday to Viking funeral. Birthday boy.
Hey, I didn't know it was his birthday.
Boy. Let's load those comments up with a happy birthday to Viking funeral.
Yeah, send him some love.
Let's go. I can't imagine your birthday being around the draft. Double whammy, baby. Viking funeral. One of our top supporters. We greatly appreciate. Bingo, bango. Happy birthdays are coming in. There we go.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. You don't want to say anything. You want to keep it. He's so humble.
Too late. It's out there. Me and Lepagus are going to show up and give you a birthday dry humping.
I don't think it's going to be dry.
Oh, my God. Captain Cocktail in the house. All right. The question was trading up for a quarterback. Lepagus, what's your thoughts?
I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to make the splash. I'm ready to move up. If it's for a certain, if it's for Richardson or Stroud, I'm ready to do it. Here's the thing. You go back and look what the Chiefs gave up to go from 27 to 10 to get Pat Mahomes. They gave up pick 27, a third rounder, and a first. When you really look at it, that's not that much. Yes, would it suck to make a pick tomorrow and then have to not make a pick till Saturday?
Maybe.
Absolutely would be horrifying. But we're only so the other part of this is, where does the guy fall? Let's say Richardson starts to fall. If he's there at 9, do you try to get ahead of the Titans and trade with the Eagles? I mean, that's only going up 13 spots. Maybe that's a first, and a fourth. Not really sure how it's going to work out. If you go all the way up in the top 3, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot more. So that's where it kind of gets to be even more confusing. But if it's moving from like 23 to 10, if Richardson starts to fall, hell yes, I'm on board. Let's do it. People pay to get wet, and I'm ready to get wet.
People pay to get wet, Sonny. They pay to get wet. You know what question I really wish we would have asked the real draft gurus that came on our show?
Yeah.
I want to know if Bryce Young and CJ Stroud were not in this draft, would Anthony Richardson go number 1? Like, I'm very curious. Like, I know, and Stroud, I know, is a big question mark right now. I bet he goes 1. I mean, we know that quarterbacks get bumped up quite a bit, especially, I mean, usually the teams picking 1 through 5, whatever, usually need a quarterback. I would love to know what draft gurus think about that, because what?
Skull TY is late, and he gave us a reason why. He's doing her.
I'm late. I don't see it. I'm so mad right now. So, yeah, I mean, I'm on board with it. You got to do it. I mean, look at the teams. I mean, you bring up the Chiefs. It's a perfect example. Patrick Mahomes is probably a very rare case, but just do it. You're not doing a Christian Ponder where you just settle and say, fuck it, I'm going to just take him because there's nobody else. You're throwing it all out there. You're going up and getting your guy, and you just do it. But if we're trading up, it's for Stroud or Richardson. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
No Will Levis. No Hendon Hooker. I don't want to trade up 1 pick to get Hendon Hooker. It's for Richardson or Stroud. That's it. And ideally, I've seen some trade scenarios where we trade up with the Lions actually to do that. So
yeah.
Verstig, my
we
man.
got a new sponsor. We got a new sponsor. Tim Verstig. Or beer. Thank you, sir.
Holy shit. Well done.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, and the flip side of this, so you just sit and pick again. Like I was watching that ESPN NFL Nation mock last night, and we go through it, and we end up getting Emmanuel Forbes of all people at pick 23. And that's what we've been doing. We've been sitting around getting these pieces, and it's not getting us anywhere. That's where I also kind of think, like, I mean, let's just move up and make the splash. Let's get the quarterback, because if you do hit on this, if Anthony Richardson becomes the next Mahomes, or even like, a step down, be the next Josh Allen, who gives a shit if you have a first round pick?
Josh Allen sounds amazing.
Yeah, I know. Either one's amazing. You hit on this guy, you have the problem solved. You got your star quarterback. I want to have the quarterback that when he leaves the NFC North, the Packers guy is going to do a video on, like, thank God that guy's gone. We need to have that guy. We've never had that guy. Let's get him if we have the chance to get him.
Well, I mean, we've had the guy before. It's just been a while.
I mean, we had Brett Favre for a year. We had Culpepper way back when.
Culpepper was one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
I know. I'm just saying, that's a long ass time ago. Let's get that guy again. Let's get him. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
We got a new sponsor.
Viking Funeral, brought to you by the.
I mean, yeah, a lot of that's come back because you won that contest. It's not even close, so you'll be getting some swag as well.
Get some swag, and yeah, tomorrow. Hey, just a reminder: tomorrow at our tailgate party, 4:30 to 6:30. Get your asses there. If you work till 5, have a little chat with your boss at lunch. Say, look, I got to leave early. It's draft day. We're doing a ton of giveaways. Ashley, Viking Funeral, made a ton of swag that we're going to be giving away. Glasses, hoodies, stickers. It's going to be fantastic. We're doing a Vikings jersey giveaway. We're doing some One Bar and Lupagus swag. So make sure, get your asses there. But yeah, it's here's my perfect case scenario. Little PC coming out of the end of your ding dong here in the morning. PC. Tip of your dick. Coming out. All right. So we got offensive tackles and edge rushers. We need those guys flying off the board early and often. Throw in some receivers too. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Let's get a quarterback to start falling. Like, what the hell? He just passed the Titans. He's at like pick 13, 14, whatever.
Yeah. That
is best case scenario. We're giving up less. I mean, I'm going a little bit fantasy land, but we have seen this shit happen. We have seen this shit happen a lot. And I think tomorrow in this year's draft, this is the year where it could actually happen, where we don't even give up that much. We get our future franchise quarterback, and I am dry humping a case of beer in the corner. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to do it. It's time to make the jump. Time to make the commitment. We gave a first-round pick to get Sam fucking Bradford of all people. If it means we give up a first-round pick to get the future, hell yeah. Hell yes, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it 100% on. And that's the one that gets me excited. All these other scenarios, anybody else who could be there, 23, trade down, whatever, nothing gets me fired up anymore is getting our franchise quarterback. Let's do it.
Well, let's put this in the comments. Would you rather have CJ Stroud or Anthony Richardson?
And that's something who even thought we would be talking about the eve of the draft. I don't know. I don't know.
I do. And also, if you're going to be on our tailgate party, throw it in the comments. Let's see who's going to be there.
We got a new sponsor, Mrs. Viking Funeral herself. Ashley did.
They're fighting over each other. Ashley,
They can completely just empty their bank accounts tonight by the time this is over.
I don't know. I think their bank accounts are very hefty. A lot of Strouds. Ryan B thrown out to Will. Ryan B looks like he's a damn model.
Well, yeah, it almost looks like he may be like a.
I think he's doing blue steel right now.
That's what I was going to say. He speaks fluent French. Maybe
it's very Russian. Davey wants nothing to do with the quarterback, and doesn't mean he's wrong.
He wants Drew Sanders.
All right, Michael Black, he'll be there. Travis will be there. That a boy. Good to see you guys.
And you know what, you guys, come on. You guys are taking. How can you work on draft day? I can't even focus. I couldn't focus all week.
All I'm going to be doing is just watching NFL Network, tugging, and just refreshing Twitter.
Hope he's plenty of lube.
Ashley's going to be there even if she's working. I hope her boss doesn't find out. I think Stroud Harms is making an appearance. Come on, man. You're going to be there the whole time. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be bringing you guys on. We got some other guys from some other Vikings channels coming on. Dave will be here. We got Viking Purple Pocket will be here.
Oh, my God. We got another sponsor.
Jesus Christ. Gold TYA. Holy shit. Those are some delicious brats. We will be tailgating and eating some brats, too. Nailed it.
Wow.
Appreciate that, Skull TYA.
Jesus. You guys are nuts.
Brad, come on.
What happened?
Phoenix. They don't have internet in Phoenix? I'm confused.
Maybe he thinks he's going to come and be in our house when we record these.
Brian Westerland actually throws out a pretty damn good point. I mean, we need defensive pieces, but look at the handful of last Super Bowl winners.
I mean, the Chiefs have great defense. I mean, Mahomes carried them there. I mean, they have back then. Those teams carried those teams but there's been teams that have plenty of great offense that have won Super Bowls and high-scoring games.
All right, let me guess. You want Stroud or Richardson?
I honestly don't really have a preference.
Come on.
I don't. I think Stroud's safer, and I think Richardson has a higher ceiling, and I'm fine with either one. So I haven't really given enough thought to make a. I'm not going to get mad if we get one or the other. If we take Stroud over Richardson, fine. We take Richardson over Stroud, whatever. That's my take on it. I'm fine with either one.
Sounds like you don't have an answer, so no answer.
Yeah, I guess if you want to say no, it's a push to me. I don't care either way.
It's lame. It's very, very lame.
It's true.
I'm going Anthony Richardson. It's not even close. Stroud, yeah, he might be a little bit safer. I mean, give me an Ohio State quarterback that's panned out. I hate to just throw that out there, but Richardson's ceiling is way higher. If we're swinging, swing and go for it. I mean, why not? He's total. The ceiling is way too damn high. And I'd rather go with the guy that has a higher upside and get a little nutty. So it's Anthony Richardson, and it's not close. And the best part is it might be a pick or two later because I think the Colts are just going to absolutely just pounce all over CJ Stroud.
It's going to be interesting to watch. I think that's really the thing now in the top 5 picks. It's like, if that quarterback goes 2, I think we can just give up on that dream right away because there's no way one's going to fall within striking distance. But if they don't, if it's Tyree Wilson and Will Anderson, and then I think we can start getting excited and hoping something's going to happen here.
I mean, Hunter,
God, we got a new sponsor. It's Colin Benson.
Colin Benson, greatly appreciated. And Hunter, you're right. Scout the player, not the school, but give me an Ohio State quarterback. I mean, give me somebody that's panned out. Get me excited. Don't get me wrong. I would not be upset at all if we got CJ Stroud. It's just between those two guys. I would take Richardson. Colin Benson. Well done. Greatly appreciated.
Hunter Knight, scout the player, not the school. He just spanked your buttocks.
No, I said it's a very good point, but also give me an Ohio State quarterback that is panned out.
That's true.
I mean, that's like saying we might as well just draft everybody from Houston.
Kevin Cobb.
They all throw 70 touchdowns a year. Skull everyone from Bob Swede. Bob freaking Swede. Good to see you.
All right. So that's the big talk right now. The other rumor going around regarding the Vikings in the draft is that they are very high. This came from Doogie Wolfson, so it's a very reliable source. The Vikings are very high on Kalijah Cansey and that they're so high to the point where if he's in striking distance, they may consider moving up to get him. What's your guys' take on this? Do you like this news? Do you hate it? Kalijah Kancey, apparently very much loved by the Vikings, and they would even trade up for him.
Damn, I'm just throwing a wrinkle in it. Just when everybody's thinking quarterbacks, all of a sudden you just throw those old Kalijah Kancey, which I love. I mean, I love the fact
we got a new sponsor, Davy Chains.
Jesus. If I start drinking 4069 the fourth time, hey, Davey, eat a loaf of bread. We'll get you through this. You'll be all right.
Well, we got a new sponsor. It's Michael Blackie.
Thank you, Michael. We're going to see you tomorrow for sure.
We got some people loving Kancey, some preferring others. We got Mark Johnson prefers Mozzie. Mason M prefers Brissy. Yeah, I mean, Skull 2A, we knew he'd love that one. Sorry, I'm
yeah,
I was wondering. I thought you're trying. I mean, your mic went out there for a second.
No, I'm all over the place.
You know, I see Stephen B mentioned Trenton Simpson. That's just a name that just seems to have gone off the complete radar. Not even in the universe of the Vikings in the draft. But here's the thing with Kalijah Kancey: you cannot use him traditionally as a 3-4, whether it's a 5-tech. No, that's not going to work. 4-3, he can play inside, but I think with the way Flores, you know, when he puts all those guys up and rushes him, you're going to be able to use this guy enough ways where you can get production out of him, have him make an impact, but it's not going to be a traditional role because of his size, his small arms, his limitations, but he's so damn explosive. And I love the fact that the Vikings love him, if this is true. And coming from Doogie, I do believe that it is true. Because I think he can make an impact as a rookie in 2023.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he's throwing that out there. I mean, usually holds shit. I mean, he's pretty close with the team, so it must be either valid or maybe he's just throwing some more smoke out there. But I don't like the idea of trading up for him. I like the idea of the fact that the Vikings are interested in him because we really haven't heard anything with Kancey in the Vikings. So this is the first thing, which gets me excited. I don't want to trade up for him at all.
Well, the only thing we can trade up for is a quarterback because nothing else. I mean, you can't go up 2 spots and give up a 5th to get Kancey because then you only have 4 choices in, and it's just we don't have the capital right now. We need to get the capital. And I mean, I know
if the Delvin Cook 5th, I'd be fine. Like, I don't want to trade up like to pick 12 or something crazy like that. If we're giving up anything more than a 3rd, I'm going to be very unhappy.
Well, I mean, he mentioned striking distance. So what is striking distance? Is that 3 picks, 5 picks? What is that? I'm not really. I mean, you got to define what striking distance is, but I assumed it was like within 3. It's the Lions. The Lions are at 18. That I mentioned that Nation mock. They got Tyree Wilson and Kalijah Kancey in that thing. Could you imagine a line with those two and Aiden Hutchinson? That's horrifying.
No,
so I think that's the pick. I mean, that's where you want to get up. I mean, that's 6, 7 picks to get ahead of. You have to get to 17.
Let's get Will Anderson off the board early. Let's get Tyree Wilson off the board early because the thought of the Lions adding one of those guys is horrifying.
It would be
horrifying. But Kalijah Kancey, hell yeah, bring him on. I love it. It's just so exciting the fact that they actually like the guy because we haven't heard shit.
No, it's been so quiet. And we didn't hear much about Lewis Cine last year. So, now we're hearing stuff about Kancey. We'll see. Just some other draft rumors. I'm just going to kind of go through these all quick here in a row. Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, both going round 1 was one that came out. Jalen Carter won't fall out of the top 6. Arizona is open for business at pick 3, which could have some Viking ties that they are serious about moving up for a quarterback. Houston is not scared to pass up on a quarterback at pick 2, and Eagles are willing to move up either for a premium pass rusher or an offensive tackle. Supposedly, they are enamored with Paris Johnson.
Yeah, I bet Paris Johnson goes early as shit, and it's going to be a trade, just like you said. Yeah, that's if the best case scenario, get these offensive tackles at the board. If 2 running backs go before us, somebody's going to be there. Whether it's a Porter, whether it's a Kancey. I can't think of anything better.
Yeah, I think our best hope is that that it is, Tyree Wilson going to Will Anderson. I mean, I'll have to eat shit, I guess, but Terry Wilson going 2, Will
No,
Anderson
a
going
quarterback
3.
ain't going 2. You're going to be eating shit.
No, I mean, you don't know. Someone could trade up to get him,
No, you're
and
eating
that's the
shit.
other thing that could
You're
be in
gonna
there.
eat
And they could also be smoke. They did the fans, I think, was it NFL.com or NFL Network had a fan mock. They have him still going with CJ Stroud, and that was done like on the 24th, even after all this rumor. So it's still a possibility.
You're going to be eating shit.
I'm not going to eat shit. All right, it's not going to
You
happen.
already said you were. We have it on video.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to do it. We'll do something
Nobody
else.
will ever trust you again if you don't eat shit. I'm just saying. I'll eat shit.
It's fine.
I have eaten shit. So
no, you haven't. I have drinking piss though.
Every Wednesday morning. Protein. I'm just
Shit
nobody
shake.
will ever trust you again. And you said it.
Well, it hasn't happened yet. I'm not even worried about it.
You're right. But let's see how it plays out.
Thomas, how long are you in the hospital for? Are you going to be watching the draft from the hospital bed?
Hopefully he comes on and shows us in his nice nightgown.
Any good looking nurses taking care of you?
I mean, we could I mean, we could kind of spin it like, all right, fine, you're not gonna eat shit. Okay, yeah, you have to eat this instead, and maybe like 7 cans of Manwich.
No, I was actually looking on Amazon. There's something called shit that was like, because I'm technically eating shit. Some kind of weird product, or maybe there's some kind of liquor called shit that I can take, or a shit shot. Maybe there's a shot called shit.
It's got to come out of something's ass. Thomas gets out Friday. Boom. All right, what else we got?
All right, what else is on the old agenda here? Let's go into pick 23. What are you guys thinking? Are we more likely to stick and pick? Are we more likely to trade up? Or are we more likely to trade down? What's the consensus here? What are you guys feeling? What do you think is going to happen? Stick and pick, move up, trade down.
Are you saying what do we want to happen, or what do we?
No, what do you think? What do you think is going to actually happen?
I'm also contemplating one more beer or not. I can't decide.
How are you going to sleep without it?
That's a good point.
Just put Skull TYA's portion of the vid on repeat. He's going skull, skull, skull. You'll be sleeping.
Ever so gentle voice. Trade down, stick and pick. Raphael says stick and pick, my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Stick and pick was a Ninja Turtle?
No, Raphael was, though.
Oh, that was your favorite? His size?
He's
killing people with
little,
forks.
I don't know what you call those little
size. Size, SAI.
Oh, God. Dork. Let's see. Skull 2 says eat koala poop. Heard it tastes like eucalyptus.
Where would you have heard that? I mean, why is that even a thing?
Trade down. If Porter's there. You know what's gonna make me cut my dick off is gonna be Porter's on the board and we trade back and we lose out on him and we take Brian Brissy.
Well, that's the other thing I want. Like, what's worse?
My penis off.
Let's take a little side. What's worse? So, like, hoping a guy falls to you and he's there and you don't take him, or just taking somebody that you hate. I mean, what is worse on draft day?
We've had that happen to us before. I can't remember who it was. Who was there that we didn't pick?
Kyle Hamilton. We traded.
Yeah, but that wasn't as bad.
Going older?
There was somebody in the past few years that we could not believe we passed on. Anyways.
No, I mean, I think if Porter was there and we stayed and we didn't take him, that's tough.
Brian Brissy, I like Brissy. I mean, he's just more of I don't like gambling on defensive linemen. I'd love to gamble on a quarterback. I'd love to gamble on a wide receiver. When it comes to defensive linemen, it seems like they just what?
You weren't thinking Antoine Winfield, were you?
No. Winfield. Jesus. Are you going back to like 1995?
Junior.
Oh yeah. I think you're right. When it comes to Brissy, I just don't want to gamble on a defensive lineman. I want the real deal. That's it. I hate defensive linemen.
I know. I was surprised you were been as positive this whole draft season about a D lineman as you have been. No, if he moved down and get Brissy, I think his best football's ahead of him. He has so many trials and tribulations at college. The injury, not just to his ACL, with his shoulder, his sister dying. I mean, that is a lot for someone to go through. I think his best football's ahead of him. So I think he's a great fit for a 3-4.
Yeah, I won't be upset. Even if we took him at 23, it's not like I'd be pissed by any means. Stoner in the house. Good to see you, buddy.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. So what do you think? Are we going to stick pick? Are we going to trade up or trade down?
You know, I'm trying not to buy into the not trying to buy into the rumors at all. I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to trade up. I think we're going to trade up a fucking shit ton. We're going to get a quarterback. We're not going to have a first-round pick next year. We might have a first-round pick the year after that. I don't know. I'm drinking it in. I don't want to, but I am.
I want that to happen. I'm 100% bored. I want that to happen, but I think more likely we're going to trade down. I want it to happen, but I think these other teams there's other teams that want these quarterbacks just as much. Maybe they have more to give up. Maybe they're willing to spend more. I want it to happen. I want to make the splash. I want to take the jump, but I think we're going to have trading down.
Well, let me be clear. If we don't trade up for a quarterback, then I think we're trading back.
Yeah.
Like it's either quarterback or we're going to have 15 picks. Like that's the way I see it happening.
Well, and then just that we have 1 year to go on Kwesi. We don't know. Like but after his first draft, I don't think he actually picked at a single spot where he was dialed in initially. I think he's a mover, a shaker, dealer, a wheeler and dealer, whatever. I don't think he's a stick and pick kind of GM.
No, I think he likes to get a little fancy, and this will be our second draft. We'll find out real quick. I mean, last year he was wheeling and dealing the whole damn time, and maybe this year he says, "Screw it." You know, GMs
don't know.
GMs have a not long of a life as they used to, and he's going to have to make sure that he's got shit in place when Kirk Cousins is gone. So maybe it's game time. I can't wait.
And in case you're wondering, Michael Blackie is the current sponsor of the show.
Michael Blackie. Hell yeah, he is. And also, get your asses on that tailgate tomorrow, baby.
Yeah, tailgate's going to be fun tomorrow. It always is. It's a great time. A lot of giveaways. We have a lot of stuff to give away. Hopefully, we remember to give it all away because we got tons of giveaway, lots of scuttlebutt, lots of draft talk. It's going to be so damn fun.
Yeah, we got a bunch of swag from Ashley that we'll be giving away. We're giving away a Vikings jersey of your choice, some One Bar and Lupagus gear, so plenty, and it's going to be wonderful.
All right, let's say the Vikings stay at pick 23. Who are some players we can absolutely rule out from falling to 23? Like you're confident they're not going to be there. Let's see what you guys have in the comments. Who is not going to make it to 23 in a traditional stick and pick kind of a style?
Yeah, and Vikings targets. I mean, not like Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Not
I want to hear Bryce Young.
Let's hear let's go. Let's go, baby.
How many Patreons have we gone?
I don't know. I haven't really been pushing the Patreons tonight. I don't think we have any. There we go, Stoner. Throws all Bryce Young.
It's not what we mean, Stoner. Realistic targets. I mean, it might not be realistic, but
KW thinks Anthony Richardson's going to fall.
I don't like a whistling. I don't like a whistling. So they said Joey Porter Jr. is going to be long gone. Long gone.
Well, he probably will be. I mean, last year at this time we were hoping Derek Stingley would fall, and he's fucker's gone by pick 3.
Pick 3 is off the board,
which I like. If Joey Porter's going to get gone, get his ass gone by pick 10. I can't deal with emotions on draft day.
Yeah, it's hard.
All right, there it is. Let's get a
there it is. Can we get one?
Come on, let's go.
I mean, you can only see No Shalapagus if you are a Patreon.
Oh, we're also giving away some badass wood art tomorrow.
Boom. Hell yeah. Boom.
Scott Swenson says Tim McGraw might be off the board.
Really? Wow. That's insane.
Charlie saying Zay Flowers won't make it past pick 14.
I agree.
Zay Flowers is definitely going to be a wild card. Patriots. So this smells like Patriots.
It took Cole Strange last year.
Let's see. Nolan Smith, Jake Moody, Bold, Raphael.
Ellis Grigger just said Cody Mock. I hope he said it in his high-pitched voice.
We're going to take Cody Mock. Gone.
That's insane. I don't think so, Matthew. I'm not 100% sure Zay Flowers will be there.
I don't think he'll be there.
All right, so I got some guys.
What do you got?
The first one is Jackson Smith and Jigba. Even worst case, like I talked to the Chargers guy, he said if he gets to 20, he said if he gets to 21, he said there's no way in hell the Chargers are passing on him. So he said just kill your dream right now. If he gets to 21, he ain't getting any farther. So even if he got that far, he ain't getting any farther.
Yeah, I think Kalijah Cansey's going to be gone. I just got this weird feeling that not only is he going to be gone, but just some team that hasn't even been linked to him is just going to take him. I mean, it's just he's good. I mean, he's a gamble. Some 4-3 teams say, "Fuck it, we need this guy. We need him right now," and he's gone. I think it's going to be early, like top 15 picks, and he's just gone. So,
yeah, that one too. I mean, with the rumors going around, there's no way Jalen Carter's getting past pick 6. So if you had any hope that he was going to slide down the board because of his off the field stuff, that ain't happening. If you stick at 23, I don't think you're going to see a top 4 quarterback there either. I think worst case, Will Levis gets to 19. He's gone at that point. And if you're hoping for somehow Devin Witherspoon or Christian Gonzalez to fall, that ain't happening either.
You know what would be sweet? And I saw this earlier is the thought that the Packers draft Jackson Smith and Jigba. I don't want that to happen, but it would be funny. The fact that they never took a wide receiver when Aaron Rodgers was there, and Aaron Rodgers leaves, and they take the number 1 receiver in the draft. That would be hilarious.
It would be something. It would be funny.
I think Deontay Banks is gone before we pick, and I think Deontay Banks is actually a wild card to go like as one of the top 3 cornerbacks. I mean, if Banks is gone and before Porter, I would love it. I wouldn't be surprised.
I learned something about Deontay Banks last night myself watching that ESPN mock. It was getting pretty bad. Who was being taken? Who was there? And I was actually hoping Deontay Banks would follow us because that's how bad it got. We ended up taking Emmanuel Forbes because the Ravens sniped him. But
oh god,
that's how bad it was. It was bad. It was gross. All right. So yeah. And anything else you got? I mean, I really don't. I think there's this much of a hope that somehow Joey Porter Jr. falls. I think Banks has to go ahead of him. I think there has to be a run at maybe a receiver run. There probably has to be maybe a little bit of an edge run. The quarterbacks have to go. But I think there's still this much hope that Joey Porter Jr. falls.
I think of all the guys, I think Joey Porter Jr. has the biggest chance of falling, more so because we talked about earlier as far as the offensive tackles. We need some running backs to go. We need all the quarterbacks to get their asses off the board. And the fact that there's some teams, just like the Vikings, they say that Deontay Banks is the perfect fit. He's the perfect fit for this team. And he would have to go. But I think there's a crazy chance it could happen.
An underrated run that could happen is actually at tight end. You look at some of these teams picking the Packers, the Chargers, the Lions. I mean, there could be a little run at tight end. If that actually happens and comes to fruition, the Vikings could definitely benefit from that.
Yeah, when the Packers are on the board, I'm pulling for them to take an offensive tackle or a tight end.
Yeah,
get one of those asses off the board. Something tells me they're going to want some Paris Johnson. I don't think he's going to be there, but
no, he sounds like a hot name.
Anything like that would be great. And then the Chargers as well, like you said. I mean, Kincaid, Mayer, and one of those tight ends. Get them off there. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely going to help the Vikings.
The Ravens are the scary team. The Ravens right before us.
It sucks. Every pick, every need is like the same. And even quarterback. I've seen Anthony Richardson fall to 22 when he goes there. Could you imagine? You got that far.
That'll be all right.
Well, you jump him. You got to get ahead of that shit and get Anthony Richardson. All right. A little game for you before we do our mock draft. If you guys want to do the mock draft, you got a link for him to pop in there?
Yep. Here you go. I'm going to throw a link out there. We're going to do a Vikings final horned up 7-rounder. Well, we'll probably do it tomorrow. We'll probably do one. There's a link right there while you're waiting. All right, what do you got?
All right, this is one bar draft game. It's called Your Draft Day O Face. If this player is drafted, what is your face going to look like when you hear the name called? Are you ready?
Right. I'm ready.
It's going to be bam, bam, bam.
Round one?
This is for pick 23. Or a trade-up scenario. Raw emotion. I want your instant reaction when I say the name. Here we go. Jordan Addison.
Oh.
He finished a little bit, but not overly. Emmanuel Forbes.
Ah!
I don't know if that was good or bad. Not sure what happened there. Kalijah Cansey.
Ah!
We trade up Anthony Richardson.
Oh!
Minnesota Vikings select Deonte Banks.
Fuck!
Minnesota Vikings select Quentin Johnston.
Someone grab me a beer.
Minnesota Vikings trade down and take Mozzie Smith.
Whee!
Minnesota Vikings trade up and select quarterback from Kentucky, Will Levis.
I'm gonna drive to your house and burn your house down.
And the last one,
not
Minnesota
allowed.
Vikings select quarterback from Penn State, Joey Porter Jr.
Just a mess all over the place.
All right, well, that was it. I didn't know there'd be so many noises. I thought they'd just be faces.
No, gotta have noises. That wasn't bad. No, there are only a couple of real turd ones there. If we trade up for Will Levis, there's going to be some noises that nobody's ever heard in their life.
Here's the thing. Let's talk a little
Unless
bit.
It's like within 3 picks.
I mean, do you agree? Like, if Levis falls at 23, we have to take him, right? You can't not take him.
No, I'm fine with that.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
Anybody in the waiting room ready for this mock we're going to do?
Yes, let's do it. Let's
BK said just subscribe to the Patreon.
Who did?
BK said he did.
Did he really? He probably did.
He's our channel draft analyst.
I've been busy
Coming?
been busy making inappropriate noises. So BK, I believe you, and we greatly appreciate it, sir. Greatly appreciated. All right, let's go.
No, I left Hendon Hooker out. Didn't want to deal with that. All right, you want to do it? Hendon Hooker. What do it look like?
At 23?
Vikings take Hendon Hooker.
Yeah. I don't know. That one's actually going to have to be just live. I don't know what to do there. All right, Vikings 7-round mock draft. We got to start off with the birthday boy.
Yeah.
Birthday boy. What's up, buddy? And the winner of the fan prediction video. Let's go.
What's going on, boys?
How you doing?
Not too bad. Hey, look, I'm grateful for everybody voting for my video. I really appreciate it. The reason I did it for was just to be a part of what you guys were doing and to give the Viking fans here something to like, I guess. And I'm just grateful that everybody liked it so much. So with that being said, if you would give the winnings to the second place person or D Garcia or something like that and his kid, that would be amazing. Wow. I think that's a better place for it to go. So I appreciate that. That's all I really came on here to do. I mean, if you what's that?
Your heart's as big as the Gitchy Gumi herself.
It is. Viking funeral. No, that's fantastic. We'll do that. And that's awesome.
I want Viking funeral to make the first pick. I really do.
Oh yeah, he's making the first pick. No, that's awesome. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. We need to go to the Tipsy Beaver together or something.
If you're coming down to Wisconsin to Schultz's, man, you're not walking out.
No, we're going to Schultz's. It's going to happen.
It's a date.
Get the wheelbarrow ready.
All right, we doing a trade or what? You want to look at these?
Yeah, look at the trades. 28-60. That's not bad.
Bengals want it.
I mean, let's look at the other ones too, because I really don't want to give up the 119, but
well, you got let's at least I'm gonna let you look and see who's there. The Bengals one's pretty damn good. I'll give you that. But let's at least see who's here.
Yeah, the Bengals one. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I like it.
I agree.
I like it. We're gonna accept the shit out of that. All right, if you want to trade with the Packers, it's your funeral. No pun intended.
No, man, I live in Wisconsin. I ain't doing any business with those bastards.
Oh, shit, they want to give you Nick Chubb. All the way back to 74.
Nah, Now we're picking here.
All right, let's do
Who say
it. We
we're
got
picking?
Brian C, Michael Mayer, Kalijah Cansey, Zay Flowers. Shit, you got some great players here.
Here's the thing: is that we're really short on the wide receiver side, and I would take Zay Flowers here, but Cansey's on the board. We got to take Kalijah Cansey.
Yeah.
Go, baby.
Hell yeah.
pick.
Viking Funeral nailing it.
Well
She
done.
nailed the video.
Viking
You're welcome,
Funeral.
Skull TYA. Hey, love all you guys. Thanks so much.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Hell
Thanks,
yeah. Happy
boys.
birthday. Viking Funeral. He should run for like some kind of political office.
I don't know. Maybe he has a checkered past. Maybe he doesn't want that out there.
Maybe.
All right, Kalijah Cansey is the pick. We got to go to Thomas. Thomas is laying in his hospital bed, and those linens look real clean. Something
Really?
he's probably not used to because they're just staying in the middle.
What's up, you peckerhead?
What's up, Peter?
What
Head?
up, you hose
Peterhead.
heads?
Thomas, you're looking good, man. Good to see
Yeah.
you. Everything went well.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sore, but I'm here.
Eating
Hell
Jello.
How's the food?
So what's going on? What are we on? 87?
No, we traded out. So that's just like pick 60?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, you got some good. You got Drew Sanders there. Holy shit! I mean, you got
Julius
some great
Brents.
players here.
What position you want?
Yeah. Let me say,
I'll be there a little bit to do
we've
your
already
sponge
got
bath.
a defensive lineman.
What
Cornerbacks are on?
cornerbacks? We got DJ Turner. We got Julius Brents. We have
Man, I can't pass up Brents. That's a good
Yeah.
job.
Hell yeah. Thomas.
Are you taking them?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thomas nailed it.
Great pick, Thomas.
You look
Thomas,
taller.
everything is good. Everything went well.
Yeah, just base my neck's kind of sore. Other than that, I got up and was walking around today, so I can't
Nice.
do nothing without somebody holding on to me.
Well, I'm
Got
glad-
3 more months of doing nothing but 8 pounds.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
I'm a
I don't really
hyper
know,
little
man.
bastard, and that's going to be hard to do.
We'll give you plenty of content to watch.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, really. I'm going to need it. I've still got to get caught up for the last 2 days.
You're not
All right,
missing.
well, we're
much.
glad it went well. We're glad you're doing well. We're glad you're recovering.
All right.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Take care,
Take care,
Thomas.
Thomas. Old
Thomas
Thomas.
got to walk around with that 55-pound hog of his. I mean,
Yeah,
that
he's
can't-
going to do 8 pounds. What's he supposed to do with the other 47?
All right. Well, I can't. I mean, we're doing pretty well here. Let's go to Skull TYA.
Oh, he's going to screw it up.
No, he's not. He's gonna make this. He's gonna make this franchise better.
It's all about the Super Bowl.
Let's go. We only got one trade off for Skull TYA.
And it's
Nah.
not great.
He's
Nice.
No.
dead. Nah, he's
No.
I
already
don't care
over
about
it.
the future.
All right,
I'm
all right, what do
So
you
we
want to see?
I'm doing the old flip phone hang up. The one that slams when you it doesn't have the same effect today. I'm hanging up on you. No.
What position you want to see?
Okay, what round are we in with the pick?
I think we're in 4.
We are at pick 87 round.
No,
3.
no. I thought we gave
We
up.
got
right there.
Cansey and Julius Brents.
Great 2 picks.
Yeah.
I would
Get well
best
soon,
ball.
buddy. We're all rooting for you, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go to the QB.
Ooh, I like it.
Interesting.
No, gross.
Oh, the DTR is still there.
Mhm. Well, this
He
one
did get
barn-
heat for taking DTR in round 3 last time.
Well, this is the One Barn Lucky show, right? And when DTR is there, we take DTR.
He's doing it again.
Are you doing it?
Yeah,
Hell,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I like it.
he needs to sit.
Do it.
He needs to sit a year, and Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback for him to
Do
sit
it.
behind.
I'm a big-
DTR.
I'm all on that
Boom.
shit.
Skull
Because I-
208.
After the trade, I don't know what our next pick is. So,
You gonna be
Yeah,
on tomorrow or what?
man, PTO baby, every year.
Yes.
Yes, me too.
So I'll be here as always. Like I said, this is my Wednesday. So
Boom. Love it, man. We'll
We'll
see
give
you
you
tomorrow.
pick 87 tomorrow too.
okay.
Skull TYA.
But here's the thing. I think if you really want to make sure, if you want DTR, I think you got to take him at 87 because I don't think he's going to make it to the next pick.
Well, let's see here. We have 2 more picks left, and we've done pretty damn well. We got 2 picks. We got 3 people waiting. And Patrick Harms, you are up, sir. You are up.
I want him to stand up. Stand up, Patrick.
Hey.
I am standing.
Are you
Yeah, he
serious?
There's a lot of pressure because this is a good draft.
Yeah, it is.
I almost wanted to hang up. Like, I don't want to mess this up.
No, don't never show weakness.
What do you want to see? What position?
Check out wide receiver or linebacker.
Well, let's start with wide receiver.
Or let's go best player available first.
All right.
Harmsy, did you have someone with you recording that video, or did you
Yeah,
have
I did.
You did.
Yeah, I told him he got sort of a shout out.
He held it very still. I give him a lot of props for that.
Yeah. I
No
actually was
shakes.
looking for Campbell too. That wasn't a I was
No, I
determined.
believed you.
I didn't really know where to look. I was just
Did the security show up or what?
Oh no.
No, nobody gave a shit that he was there.
They
That
were
was the best
scared of
part.
me. Yeah, all right. All right.
All right, we got some running backs. A lot of running backs, actually.
You also had Owen Popo staring us in the face.
Hey, don't try to sway.
I was just saying, you mentioned running backs, and I saw Popo.
That's who I'd probably go with. I think
Doing
that
it?
would be, or yeah, let's go with it.
All right, I love it.
Great
Arms,
pick.
you going to see you tomorrow?
I'll be there. I might be a
Boom,
few minutes
baby.
late. I'll be there.
Attaboy. All right, man.
Hell yeah,
take care.
Harmsy. Try to get some sleep tonight.
You won't. All right, we got one pick left. We got Stoner and Davy Chains. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring on Stoner for the pick, and then we were going to bring on Davy Chains just to talk to him because he's awesome.
Good.
Is that fair?
I love it. I love it.
Stoner,
Stoner,
what's
what are
up,
you doing,
buddy?
man? He's just
Oh,
gonna
God.
nod at it. Stoner, can you hear us?
Stoner, blink twice if you're okay. Oh, God.
Stoner, I think you're muted.
Stoner, can you hear us?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he's muted. Well, bye. All right, Davey.
All right.
Not
well.
only do we get to talk to you, you also get to make the pick. What's
Yeah,
up, buddy?
he's wearing a top.
Yeah, come on, get that top off.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing, Davey?
Hey, did I see Cody Mock there?
No, you didn't see Cody Mock. No way in
It's
hell.
Cody Mock, by the way.
Nope, he's gone. He's long gone.
He's gone. He's gone. How about let's go to wide receiver?
There we go.
Have we taken one yet? No, we haven't.
No.
No, we haven't. Let's go to the guy from Princeton. You know, the guy that I was talking to you about?
Yeah, no, he's probably gone.
We'll look.
That guy, Andre.
Yoshi Voss, but he's been.
Yoshi
Yeah.
Bob gone. Kind of pick clean, Davey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't give me much to work with here, huh?
Well, give me if there's a particular position. Let's go to so we've taken a lot of defense.
Hmm.
Linebacker, cornerback, defensive tackle, and a quarterback. So we haven't done any receivers yet.
But I like the pick so far. I think the guys, really maxed out on these picks. I really like them.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Yeah, they nailed it. Exactly.
Hmm.
How about kicker? Just bring in some
Yes.
competition.
Do it. Do it. Oh,
Jake
my God.
Moody. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Jake Moody's
Jake
staring at
Moody's still there.
Um,
If you take anybody else, Davey.
no, I don't know any. I'll be honest with you. I haven't researched the kicker, so I don't
Moody
really
and
know.
Ryland are good.
Take the top one.
Throwing it out there.
Take Jake.
Yeah. Jake Moody sounds like a cool name, so let's pick him.
Yeah, Davey did it. He did it.
Davey, gonna be on tomorrow?
I will,
Hell yeah, Davey.
if I'm conscious.
Oh,
You will be.
Nah,
pace
you
yourself.
You might not be conscious.
I
by the
don't-
end of it.
No, no, I'm only joking. I don't have any fighting 69th in the house. Now, the only thing I got is wine, but I don't drink wine.
Well,
So-
go to
You
the
need to
liquor
get your
store
ass to the
tomorrow.
liquor store, Davey.
Yeah, I'll probably pick up some wine coolers or something.
We'll see you tomorrow,
Take care
buddy.
of the wine
See ya,
cooler.
man.
All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. It's always good to see you and talk to
See you,
you.
Davey.
Great pick. Great pick.
I don't think he was joking about the wine coolers.
Why would you? Bartles and James, baby. Why would you joke about something that serious?
I don't know. Let's look at the draft. What we got here?
Hold on. We got Stoner. We got to bring BK on. I mean, the draft is over. BK, we're gonna let you grade the shit out of this
He's in a
thing.
bus.
Because that's what we do.
Oh, what's up?
All right, let's see. Hold on. Shit. Well,
Can you guys hear me?
yeah, can you hear us?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, yeah.
BK, what are you thinking? The draft is over. But we did at least want to know, from your perspective, what is the best case scenario at pick 23? Or let me rephrase that, in round 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so tough because I've always been that person that hates taking risks.
Yeah.
But we're talking about a franchise that is going to be turning the corner on 70 years without a Super Bowl.
Oh God, BK. What the heck?
And I hate to say that I do, but there's a lot of people that will complain if Minnesota did, give up a haul to trade up in the draft. But I think it's time for that risk. And whether it's this year or next year, I prefer the quarterback class coming out next year. I think there's a lot more floor in that class. But I think at some point we have to do it. So in my opinion, the best case scenario is going with someone like Richardson. Yes. You have the coaches in the building that can they can maximize his potential. I think he's going to be a solid floor player no matter what. I mean, even when Jalen Hurts struggled the year prior to this year, he still was very good on the rushing side of the ball, and they won, I think it was like 5 or 6 games from his legs alone. So, I mean, I think this is the time to do it. I don't know what it'll take. If he slips past 8, I think you could probably get away with like a future first and a second. That might still be a stretch, but I don't know. I think that's my dream scenario this is finally the year we just go all in, we move up, and we take the most talented quarterback of as long as I can remember.
Yes.
Let's
go.
BK
knows his shit.
I love it. If it takes a first and a second, I'm all for it, baby.
Yeah. Can I give one? I think I have one hot take though.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I think that people are going to be shocked at the end of round 1 when the name Jonathan Mingo comes off the board.
Yeah.
Big. He's a big
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Are you for it or
Quentin
against
Johnson?
For Mingo?
Yeah. You agree with that?
I think he's really, really talented. He reminds me a lot of AJ Brown. Really big frame. Doesn't drop a lot of passes. His route running can be sketchy, but I mean, we see these guys 3 to 4 years into their career get routes down like that, snap of the finger. I would feel more comfortable taking him like end of the second, but I mean, I think he's worth a little bit of a risk. Yeah.
Boom. BK gonna be on tomorrow or what?
I'll try to be. I'm subbing tomorrow.
Whoa. BK.
You're subbing?
I'm subbing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it early.
I'll try.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right, BK. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll hopefully see you tomorrow, buddy. Take care.
Yeah. Take care.
Jonathan Mingo.
BK knows his shit, man. He
does know his shit. He's starting to become our resident draft guru.
Yeah.
All right, we got Stoner, we got T-Bass waiting. We at least got to bring these guys on, absolutely, because we love the shit out of them. Yeah. Stoner.
Hello.
Now we can hear you.
Here's what I'm going to ask you. Give me 2 guys you don't want in round 1. That you're going to punch the wall.
Michael Mayer and
Fair.
Elijah Cansey.
You don't want Cansey?
You can't stop the run. You can't stop the run.
It's true. It's true. He's not lying. It's not lying. Who do you want at 23?
If Porter there, that's 100%. I like Banks. I like Brizzy. Any of those guys are there. I like to get them.
I like it. Stoner, are you going to be on tomorrow?
I'll try my best.
Heck yeah.
Boom, baby. Good to see you, man.
See you, Stoner. He hates Gansey more than anything in the world.
He can't stop the run.
That's right.
Can't stop the run. You're not going to win any games. All right, let's go to T-Bass, who always looks like he's at Shawshank.
There he is.
With the chain link fence behind him. What's up, T-Bass? How you doing, buddy?
I'm working my balls off.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, my passed away a couple weeks ago, so I was gone for a few weeks.
You've been through it, man. You've been thinking
about it. 64 years of marriage, you didn't last long. So what's my question?
My question to you is, first off, do you want to trade up for a quarterback? And if you could, taking Bryce Young out of it, who's your guy?
I of all of them, I think Stroud looks the part. He's going to be the best quarterback. I'm not real high on everybody, but I think he has a tremendous upside, probably. So I'd be happy if they moved up and got him. I would be okay with the kid from Florida, but I will puke if they draft Levis or Hooker.
We're on the same page with that 100%. What's your perfect case scenario? Pie in the sky. Who is your guy that you want at 23?
Well, Witherspoon, but that ain't gonna happen. So I mean, if Porter's there, I'll be okay with that. And I don't know why, like you guys said, Smith out of Michigan. I want a guy that just gets in there and does the dirty work. That's what we need.
Yeah,
hell yes.
Might not be the most sexiest pick, but we need D-line help more than anything. I know wide receiver people are saying, and I understand that, but we need D-line help big time.
Hell yes. T-Bass, you give me around tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll probably pop in. I'll be working, but how's Thomas doing? Did he pop in today?
Yeah, he did. He's doing good.
Right from the hospital bed. Right from the hospital bed.
He can't lift. He can't lift more than 8 pounds for 3 months. So I don't know how he's gonna carry on those big old balls of his, but he's doing good.
Hey, Thomas, get well soon, buddy, if you're watching. You grumpy bastard.
Yeah. All right, T-Bass. Good to see you, man. Take care, buddy.
Bye. Thanks.
So yeah, so what was the draft? It was Cansey, it was Brent's, it was Popo, and it was Moody or somebody else in there. I think it was a receiver.
Well, we got DTR.
Yeah, we got DTR.
I think that was a great draft. I mean, DTR, I'm on the fence. I'm not going to complain about it one damn bit. It's gonna be the only issue with him is I'd be curious to see where he falls if he doesn't go in round 3, because you see quarterbacks every year. It's like, what the hell is he still on the board? Every mock draft has him going like round 40, went undrafted. So that's the only one, but I would love it. I would love it. But this draft, I'd give it a solid B+. 100%.
No, I liked it too. And I think the guarantee you get DTR, if that's truly who you want, I think you have to take him there, because you can risk it. You can try, and he might be there in round 4, but if you really want him that bad, just pull the trigger. Just pull the trigger at 87. Who gives a shit?
A lot of love for T-Bass. But yeah, Charlie thinks he's cheeks, and Charlie has
cheeks.
Great hair.
He must watch a little Micro Mike.
Speaking of cheeks, or speaking of great hair, we haven't seen Aaron Hunt in a while. That's a little disappointing, but that's all right.
He's more of a post-game guy.
All right. Well, tomorrow, 4:30 to 6:30, shit ton of giveaways. Be sure to hop on. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to give away some jerseys. And also remember, it is Viking Funeral's birthday. So wish him a happy birthday if you haven't already. And I don't know. What else, Lopicus? Is that it?
No, I mean, if you haven't checked out the fan vid, check it out. It's fantastic. It's fun as hell. A lot of creativity there. Again, A games were brought, as you just said. And we're not sure how we're giving away these giveaways tomorrow. We'll figure that out here tonight and sometime during the day. So come on, maybe you just say random things. I don't know what it's going to be, but a lot of shit to give away. It's going to be fun. We'll be covering all the latest draft scuttlebutt. Happy draft day, Eve. Happy draft day to everybody. This is the damn best time of the year. I cannot wait. So excited. I can't believe it's finally here. And remember this, as you're trying to fall asleep tonight, there is an octopus out there that can remove its penis and throw it at a female to mate.
Oh, I think I did that once.
My God.